why was there a need to reissue the EO 57?
If you recall, Gretchen, the arbitral ruling came out in 2016. That was after the old executive order. Now we are having a new one to make sure that we are compliant with international law, that we abide by what is included in the ruling. So that's a big difference, because it will show that we are in the crafting of our maritime strategy. We will be proactive, we will be assertive, and as I've said, we are adhering to international law and rules-based order.
Right, but General, napasama kasi dun sa listahan ng maraming agencies who are already part of the old National Coast Watch nadagdag yung mga defense security agency. So, syempre mapapaisip tayo kung medyo nagre-reconfigure, nagre-rebalance towards a more defensive position itong Maritime Council, the new one.
The composition of the council is more or less the same, with an addition of about 2 more cabinet level members. This is now the new composition of the council, which is still headed by the executive secretary, and we have 12 select cabinet members composing the council. I would express that this new executive order emphasizes more on maritime security and maritime domain awareness, which is what we need. Actually, it is important that we are able to monitor what's in and around our maritime boundaries. In the previous executive order, we focused more on maritime security, but this time we included maritime domain awareness to ensure that if we have to secure, we are able to also understand what's happening in and around our territories.
I get that the foreign aid provision was present in the older versions of the EO,
Yes.
but considering that the president wants to boost defense capabilities urgently, what does that mean moving forward? Does that mean the council will be proactively soliciting aid, grants, loans, for instance, from other countries?
Even without the solicitation, there have been countries, there have been allies and partners that have expressed their intent to assist or to help us in terms of donations and grants. These are like-minded countries that share our values, that also is concerned of the security of the region. And it doesn't have to take for us to ask for these donations. We have already willing allies and partners that would assist us in our efforts to secure our maritime area.
Yeah, that's true, no? Kasi over the last 12 months or so, countries like the US, Australia, Japan, even India have offered assistance with maritime security. You're absolutely correct. I wonder if you could give us a better idea of the kind of assistance that they're offering. What exactly are they?
Well, in terms of our capability to improve our maritime domain awareness, these are like the sensors or the radars that are needed to know what's coming in and out of our maritime boundaries. This could be in other platforms, like, let's say, satellites that would provide us with the needed information on what's going in and out of our boundaries.
General, in terms of jurisdiction, how does this change things? Kasi for example, nakikita po natin madalas yung Philippine Coast Guard, nagsasalita sila tungkol sa mga issues. Nakikita po natin si Secretary Malaya, nagsasalita rin po siya na National Task Force for the West Philippine Sea. Does this kind of centralize everything? Will directions come from the National Maritime Council? For one, sabi po ni Commodore J. Tariela, magbabago raw po silang strategiya pagdating sa mga RORE mission. Galing na po ba dito sa NMC yung plan of action towards the West Philippine Sea?
Well, in the provision of the executive order, the National Task Force on the West Philippine Sea will still be there, but it will act on the directions of the President through the National Maritime Council this time. So this is we have a very deliberate and comprehensive and a cabinet level decision making that would provide the guidance or perhaps recommend to the President, and once the President approves of these recommendations, they can also give the guidance to the National Task Force, West Philippine Sea.
So
But for-
all decisions will come from the NMC?
Yeah, that it is a collegial body that will submit recommendations for the approval of the President.
Okay.